Right guys, this is Sullivan Road. Welcome to Basingstoke. We're going to do some Basingstoke Driving Test Centre routes now. The Basingstoke Driving Test Centre is just on your right hand side here, just past that Basingstoke Baptist Church. We're going to start off here and off we go. Been a little while since we've done some routes, so I apologise for not being quicker. Been busy with summer. So I used to work in Basingstoke years ago. I haven't been here for years and years and years, so we'll see how we get on. All right, so nice little suburban road to start with, so just watch your speed. No need to kind of be tearing around here. Lots of roundabouts in Basingstoke, and as I said, I'm not very familiar with the place, so we'll see how we get on. But as always, if I make some mistakes and they're real obvious ones, I'm going to leave them in the video and then try and loop around and correct it and show you, just to add a little bit more kind of understanding for yourselves, that it will just help you see where obvious mistakes are made. I'll try my best, obviously, to go around correctly the first time, but it's always interesting, I think, for you to see mistakes that as an experienced driver, not familiar with an area, that I might make as well. It's a very residential area. We've got a guy on a bicycle there. He's waiting for us, so we're just going to carry on. Oncoming car there. Obviously got a parked car stopping them, so we'll just thank them for waiting. Follow this road round. Really just taking my time. Speeds at around 20 miles an hour. Very residential area. This is a school area here, primary school on the right hand side, so if you're doing your driving test in early morning during school time, you'd want to be very cautious around here. Now we're just coming up to the end of this bit of road. We're going to turn left at the end of the road here. So I'm not signalling too early in case I just mislead people and thinking I'm going that one. So as we approach the end of the road, I'm going to check my centre mirror, left door mirror, and I'm going to signal left. Just slowing down. I'm gently going back into second gear. I think it's going to be quite an open junction as I get up to it. I can have a look. I can see there's nothing coming, and I'm coming out. Now we're coming up to our first roundabout. This is the Viables roundabout, as I understand it, as I drove in this morning. It's got 4 exit points on it, 5 including the one we're in. We're going to be taking the first exit left on this roundabout. We've got another learner in front of us. We're just slowing down. We're going to check our left door, centre mirror, left door mirror. We're going to signal left. Come up, just holding to this left hand side as we're taking the first exit left. Reset my indicator, just waiting for this learner to move off. Obviously, as you're practicing driving tests, you will come across other learner drivers. Some of them will be maybe more experienced than you, but some of them might be less experienced to you. Then just be patient with them, because obviously you know that you've had to learn to drive, and it can be quite intimidating and daunting. So just be very patient, yeah. Now we're taking a road on the right in about 200 yards. So I can see it just there. We're going to go mirror, right door mirror, just going to move into the middle here. This is Lister Road. Turning right into there. Now what I'm going to do is just pull over on the left. So we're going to go mirror left or mirror, and I'm going to signal left. I'm just gently going to come up to the curb here, just before the yellow line there in front of me. Put my handbrake on into neutral. On your driving test, I'm going to turn off my indicator now because I'm parked. On your driving test, the examiner is going to ask you to pull over to the left 4 times throughout the driving test. And they'll just ask you to pull over on the left somewhere, and then they'll say, right, drive on when it's safe to do so. Okay. Now, when they say safe to do so, that means a full observation check. So over your left shoulder, looking all the way around the car, checking your mirrors, right door mirror, over your right shoulder, put your right indicator on, and then moving off. And we're going to be going second exit ahead on this roundabout. So as we approach it, checking what's happening in terms of traffic, there's nothing there. We come through past the first exit, checking our left door mirror and signaling left to come off. And then we're taking this next road on the right, so we're going mirror, right door mirror, and we're going to signal right. In second gear, clutch is up, just gently going around the corner. Just entering a little bit of one-way road. Yeah, we can see that from the signs. We're coming up to a roundabout. We're going to be taking the second exit ahead. I need to be in the right-hand lane here. That was a bit late for me. So that's what, okay. Little things like that, you need to just keep your eye on. Be familiar with the place. Right, we're going ahead, so we're going to be in the middle lane here. And I can look over and see 2 lanes over there. There's a lane next to me on the right-hand side. So I'm going to enter the roundabout and pick up the left of those 2 lanes that are going ahead when the lights are green. There's quite a large lorry next to me, so I'm just going to be very cautious of him. Make sure I don't cut any lanes. Past the first exit, I'm checking my left door mirror now, I'm signaling left to come off. I'm coming off in that left-hand lane. As I've said, Basingstoke is a city or town with many, many roundabouts. So be wary of them. And we're immediately coming off of this little bit of dual carriageway. Yeah, so we're going to check our centre mirror, left door mirror, we're going to signal left. We're coming off here. Now as we come up here, we're going to turn right at the end of the road. If I'd known that, I would have stayed in the right-hand lane, but I'm going to check my mirrors, signal right, and I'm going to change lane here. Come up here. We're going right at this junction. We're making sure it's safe in both ways. We can go to the middle, as I can see it, road marking give way. Yeah, it's very worn out, but it's there. On to another little roundabout, mini roundabout this time. We're going to be taking second exit ahead, so no indication on the approach. We can signal off of here, but remember it's a mini roundabout, so you're not obliged to, but you know, if you've got time and you feel comfortable with it, you can do it. And then we're taking this next road on the left. So mirror, left door mirror, signalling left. Quite a sharp little corner, so I've slowed right down. There's a car coming out of it as well, so I'm just taking extra time to turn in there. Remember, don't rush yourself. Yeah, you already indicated, you've told people what you're going to do. It's difficult to get in the road, just take a bit longer to do it. Yeah, in that case there was, you know, clearly another car coming out of a narrow road. Just wanted to make sure I was nice and safe. Now this just bears round to the left. And then bears round again to the right. And there's quite a few parked cars there. Reminds me of a very similar road we had in Winchester a few months back. Yeah, so just taking your time. Dead end in front of us, so we're turning right down this next road. Mirror, right down mirror, signalling right. Turning in here. Now, looking down this street, because it's a very narrow street, cars parked on both sides of the road, old sort of Victorian street. Looking for the gaps so I can plan ahead if any oncoming traffic's coming. There was an AO van in front of me. I don't know whether you saw it, but obviously he's gone through, which gives me an indication that nothing's coming, but I'm just looking for movement all the time as I'm driving down here and just taking my time. Absolutely taking the time. We're turning right here, so mirror, right door mirror, they're going to signal right. Conscious of this AO van still in front of me. Somebody's getting a new washing machine today. Yeah, he's pulled over. This car's just pulled in front of us. That's okay. He thought he had time, which he did in fairness. I wasn't going very fast. You could see that. That's something you need to judge as a driver, is the pace of you, the pace of the other vehicles, you know, and work out whether you have time to make those moves and use good judgment. We're going to go left at the end here, so we're going mirror, left or mirror, going to signal left. We're just coming up to the junction. It's not very easy to see, but safe for me to come out. I was making sure that I didn't roll out of the junction at the end. Basingstoke College, so again, if it was college time, you'd want to be careful. Could be a lot of students about. Yeah. At the traffic lights here, we're going to turn right, so we're going mirror, right door mirror, we're going to signal right. We've got a green light as we arrived, that was great. Saturday morning, it's not particularly busy for me, but it's just nice to get out. It's a nice sunny day. There's a bit of reflection on the camera and the screen, I do apologise, but funny enough, it's always best to do these videos when it's cloudy. You don't get so much sun glare, but we can't control the weather, and it's been a lousy English summer, so let's be happy it is sunny. Okay, going along this road, again very residential. It's been a lot of residential driving so far. Just had that one little bit of dual carriageway. There's something in the road there. I'm just going to go slow. It looks like just a rag. Just kind of going over the top of it. Going to the end of the road, mirror, right door mirror, signalling right. Just coming up. And nice and safe. Just exiting there. Been such a long time since I've been in Basingstoke, I reckon, oof, 20, 25 years. Now we're getting to the roundabout. I'm going to go first exit left, so I'm going to go mirror, left or mirror, I'm going to signal left. Just got a bit of traffic in front of us, a few vehicles. Just going to take our time. Slowly to the roundabout, it's all clear. Off I go. national speed limit here, so the examiner's going to really want to see you make some good progress. Yeah, and this is an important part of driving, is that you're not going slow when the rest of the traffic is moving at a reasonable speed. It's just you become a nuisance to other drivers, and when you're a nuisance, then people are likely to do something kind of maybe dangerous, overtake you when they shouldn't be doing it, putting you at risk, them at risk, other vehicle users at risk. So it's better to be, flowing with the traffic. I'm doing 50 right now. Yeah, 50, 55. It's a nice, good bit of road. There's no reason for us to go slow on it. I can see a sign here for a roundabout coming up. When we get to the roundabout, we're going to be taking the second exit ahead. Obviously, I'm not familiar with this roundabout. Yeah, as we come up, I'm looking for the road markings, really, really looking for the road markings, looking for what the road's going to tell me. Can't see anything at the moment, so I'm assuming second ahead I'm going to be in the left-hand lane. Yeah, no road markings, so we are okay for that. So remember, standard roundabout, first exit and second exit ahead. First exit left, second exit ahead should be in the left-hand lane. Oh, no signal because I'm going ahead. And past the first exit, I'm checking my left door mirror, signalling left now, coming off here. Comes off into a dual carriageway, so I guess... Okay. Back onto a bit of dual carriageway. Now we're going to be taking the next slip road on the left. Yeah. We're going to go mirror, left door mirror, going to signal left. And we're going to be turning right at the end of this slip road. Yeah. So I'm just going to plan it just in case. Yeah, we're going to move into the right-hand lane here. So I check my mirror and signal. We're going to be turning right at the end here. Oh, not at the end, just here. Right, so looked like it was going to be end on the sat nav, but there we go. You can see me do it now, you'll know. We're going to go right here. This is one bit worth practicing. We're going to take this next road on the left, so we're going to go mirror, left door. Left at the end of the road, actually. Once I've been around a few times, maybe I'll get a bit more familiar, but this is why it's good to practice. Yeah, you guys need to, got your tests coming up. Yeah, practicing around these routes just makes you more familiar with them. Don't just drive them as well. Yeah, don't drive around and think, oh yeah. Drive around and try and remember what you've seen. Try and remember where you are. That really does help when you're on a driving test. Yeah, if you know what's coming up. Yeah. You're familiar with the location. Sometimes you get little spots like this where they'll ask you to pull over on the left. It might feel like you're not allowed to do it, but there's no restriction here for pulling over. Just because there's no other parked cars doesn't mean that you can't do it. And these kind of like spots, they make you feel a little bit pressured, so don't rush it, just gently pull over. Now, just come around, just paying attention to where the parked cars are. You see that here they're off the road in the bays. Yeah. But just keeping my eyes on the situation just in case There are some that will be in the road. Some cases you just find them parked on the grass like that. Now, as we're coming along here, got a roundabout again coming up. So we're going to be taking the second exit ahead on this roundabout. It's a nice slow approach, checking what's going on behind me, looking at my door mirrors. Just a single lane here, we're going ahead. I can see from the shape of this roundabout, I only need to be a little bit over to the right hand side as I enter it. Yeah, quite sort of central there. Checking my left door mirror now, signalling left to come off. Now I know we're not far from the test centre here. Coming back up to that Viables roundabout, we're going to be taking the third exit right. So just going to go mirror, right door mirror, going to signal right on the approach, getting ourselves back into second gear, giving us that little bit of control in the car, a little bit of control with the engine braking. You know, as I come off the gas pedal on the roundabout, the car just slows a little bit for me. Coming around here, checking my left door mirror now, signalling left to come off. Now, we do have a road closed situation here. I'm going to go because I believe there's a little route around that we can take. Now, normally they would take you down this road on this test route. Yeah. I'm just going to follow it because I believe I can take a diversion down another little narrow road. But this would be a route that they would use. At the moment, you've got a road closed scenario, something obviously some roadworks may be going on. We're going to take the second road on the left, which I think will just loop us round. Here we go, so we're going to go mirror left on, we're going to signal left. Yeah, obviously some quite major roadworks going on down there. The road is fully closed. Big hole in the ground. So we're just going to follow this round. Just taking our time, obviously very residential, parked cars. Something moving just down ahead of me, but I think they're reversing into their driveway, so not going to have any impact on us. At the end of the road here, we're going to turn right. So a little diversion there off of the planned test route. The planned test route would have just gone straight ahead. But we've just had a little diversion. We're going to be very careful, these two ladies in the road. So I'm going real slow. Checking nothing's coming. Off I go. Got an oncoming vehicle here. I'm going to just... Oh no, they've pulled over. So I was going to wait, but they've pulled over for me. That's very kind of them. Now we're going to go left at the end of the road, so I'm going to go mirror, left door mirror, signal left. This is back onto the road that we were on before. The road closure is back there to the right, so you would have just come straight down this road. So just added a little bit extra onto the route by taking that diversion. Being aware of that red car parked and the black one coming towards us, they've just paused. A little thank you. Now here we're going to be taking the 4th exit right on this roundabout. It's coming up in a moment. So as we approach it, we're going to go mirror, right door mirror, I'm going to signal right, I'm going to get back into 2nd gear. I think I said the other roundabout was the Viables roundabout, and that was not correct. This is the Viables one, I've seen the sign. So we're staying in the right hand lane, coming round. Here's the 3rd exit coming up. Yeah, so as I come off this corner, just keep that indicator on, just checking my left door mirror, and I've just gently was positioning myself over to the left side, just keeping an eye on all the traffic. Excuse me. 40 on this bit of road, so just make sure you're acknowledging it, keep that speed up. Yeah. So when we get to roundabout, we're going to be taking the 1st exit left, so we're going to go mirror, left door mirror, we're going to signal left. You can see we're in the heart of the test centre area. We've come across a few learner drivers this morning out practicing. Traffic light controlled roundabout, so nice and safe for us just to go round. 1st exit left. This road is called Brighton Way, and it's going to lead us back to the test centre. We're going to be taking the next road on the left, which will be Sullivan Way, which leads you to where the test centre is. So we're going to go mirror, left door mirror, going to signal left, it's mini roundabout. And there we go. We're back into Sullivan Way. Driving Test Centre is on the right hand side, just past the Baptist church here. So I'm not going to stop there because the test's running today. It is a Saturday. There are tests running today. I'm just going to drive past. But what I wanted to say is thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you find the videos useful. And please stay tuned for more.